one night to the next.
Welcome to the world of coaching. You just have to be consistent in what you do. And last night's game, it was a horrible game. There's nothing positive about it. But there's always a game around the corner, and I thought we did a good job of taking advantage of it. We had the ball movement was probably some of our best ball movement. We seemed like we were fresh, and we got in late, played back to back, but we seemed like we were fresh tonight. I thought we played hard. It's really simple. If you play hard, you give yourself a chance to win. If you don't, you have no chance. And tonight we played hard, and we gave ourselves a chance to win. John set the table, gave guys a lot of open shots. He probably could have had 20 assists tonight. We missed a lot of easy ones off of his passes, but 13, we can live with that.
You guys are 1-4 on the front end of a back-to-back and 4-1 on the back end.
It's crazy.
Do you have any?
I have no explanation. The reason why, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure that out because we got one right around the corner on the 5th and the 6th at Memphis, home against Milwaukee, but we have to figure that out, but we got to really just focus on the next game. We got a tough one in Boston Christmas Day, but it's going to be a fun atmosphere, fun game for all of us to be a part of.
Is this what consistent looks like for you?
Yeah, I like how we played tonight. It's not always, you're not going to make every shot, you're not going to get every stop, but you're going to play the right way. Possession by possession. It's really simple. Myself at times sometimes we complicate things and try to get too tricky. It's just really a simple game, and it's a beautiful game if it's played within a team concept. And we got creative guys, and we want them to be creative, but we want them to be thinking for the others. And I thought tonight we did 29 assists. I don't know if that's a season high, but that's what we were doing earlier in the season when we were scoring a lot of points.
Scott, how important was not only the contributions from the bench, but just overall all the balanced score?
It's critical. You go through a long NBA season. You need a bench to come in. I think our bench has been really good. They extended leads. They came from deficits, and they're playing good basketball. They play with a good pace. But I thought the entire team, I hate to call bench and the starters, but the entire team we need to play with pace. We're one of the best when we get a stop, and we're one of the best in transition. We want to be a quick hitting team. We want to make sure that we get open shots. 33s is a good number for us. That's the number I've been trying to get our guys to think about every game, 33s, if not more. But that's because of ball movement, that's because of pace, that's because of hard routes that are being executed.
We're not going to see you tomorrow, so what jumps out to you when you think about the 7-game series against the Celtics last year? And obviously they're extremely revamped at this point. What do you?
Well, a couple of things jump out. Could have gone either way. 7 games down to the last few minutes of game 7. And then the second thing I think about it, both teams were exhausted. That's what you want a series to go down, and you want to keep everything on the court, but fight, play with toughness, play with physicality, but play with great effort, great teamwork, and I thought both teams did that. They just made a couple of extra plays down the stretch, but both teams gave Cleveland an opportunity to play against a tired team, and you can see that next series, Boston was tired.
You've talked about positionless basketball. It seems like they maybe take it to an extreme degree compared to everyone else. What type of matchup problems will that present?
Well, they have one of the best shot makers, layup makers, three-point shooters, and finishers in the game in Kyrie, and they have a tough matchup with Horford. When he plays the 5. But he doesn't start playing with the 4. But they're a good team. Tatum's, it's strange watching him play. He's 20 years old, I think, and he seems like he's been in the league already for 8 years. He just has a great pace, and he makes shots, and he has good athleticism. He's a handful. He's right there with the Rookie of the Year.
Mike Scott tonight. I think he's shooting 70% of the last 2 games. What has been so consistent about his game?
Yeah, normally I don't like to talk about if a guy's shooting well, but I keep talking about him and keep shooting better. So let's keep talking about him. He's playing well. He's taking good shots. When you take good shots, you have a chance to make them because they work. He works on them every day. The guy's a pro. The guy just comes in, does his work. He's a serious guy. I like his competitiveness. I like the way he moves the ball. But he takes good shots, and a lot of times when the backup units play a smaller lineup, they switch off on him, and he has a great post game. He has an uncanny ability to get a shot off inside the paint, and he doesn't get his shot blocked often, but makes good shots, makes good plays. Yeah, he's playing as well as anybody on our team.
You're fully, Otto's still working back in, but you're fully healthy now for the first time in a while. How do you work with a guy who's been shooting that well, getting him opportunities when now you have a full complement?
Well, it's nice to get John back into, just playing. I don't have to worry about minutes. And, last game I tried to keep it under like 24, and I tried to put some little in the first half. That was not a good decision on my part. But it's nice to have him. Otto's some limited minutes tonight, but I think I thought he moved better tonight than yesterday. So we'll see how he feels tomorrow, and then maybe he's unlimited come Christmas Day. But it's good to have your entire roster ready to play any amounts of minutes as they need it, as needed. But it's nice to have a good effort by our guys after last night.
The circumstances Monday being in the middle of the Christmas Day lineup obviously is going to kind of push some weight towards the game. Do you just another day? It just happens to be on ABC and on Christmas Day for you, or do you say, this is what it is, let's have some fun with this?
No, it's an honor. There's only 10 teams out of the 30 that get to play on Christmas Day. Yeah, we all love to be with our families, but we have a great job, and it's a time of our life, and we're on national TV against the Celtics at their place. They don't even play there often, I saw, but we should enjoy it. But you don't enjoy it if you don't play hard. The game it's a competition. It's played within the lines, but you have to play hard and compete for each other. But it's a great thrill, playing Christmas Day. I've had a chance to be on a few winning sides of it. There's nothing like it. Family, basketball, it's a great day for all of us.
Well, I think just a focus of understanding every game's different, but no matter who the competition is, you have to play at a high level. And, we say this every year, but same old, same old. It's all those guys. Kyrie, we already know what type of player Kyrie is, what he can do to win games, take over games. The young guy, Jason Tatum, playing very well. Rozier, smart guys playing well. Jaylen Brown, for sure, when he's healthy, is what he brings to the table. Aaron Baines, all those pieces they added. And then just their coach. Their coach does a heck of a job. No matter who's out there, they all play to the system he wanted them in, and they play at a high level, and it's going to be a fun game. It's been great. It's always been a great battle. Competing against each other. We're great friends off the court, but on the court we're trying to take each other's head off, and we're just trying to win the game. I was fine other than just the loss. I didn't play well in the fourth quarter, but I went out the way I wanted to, and that was the way swinging, not going out being passive, went out playing aggressive like I was the whole playoffs. Definitely feel the way the crowd was, how excited they was for those guys to go to the East Conference Finals. But other than that, I was cool. We have to see. Most of the guys we had, those riders with, are different teams now. But we still want to beat those guys. They definitely was in a position where we wanted to be last year. Even with new guys or some guy they brought back, it doesn't matter. We still want to win. And just taking it another game and just trying to get into the new year to a great start.
I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I think just the fact that we're playing on Christmas again, that's an honor, and a blessing in itself. And, not many teams around the league get that opportunity every year. So just embracing that. And, yo, bro, I'm trying to do an interview. But, staying locked in and knowing that this is a tough team, the best team in the East right now, so, we gotta come out and be ready to go. We know it's going to be energetic. It's a team that, they knocked us out last year, so, we're going to feel a little bit, some type of way about it. Come out, hopefully we can come out with that mindset, be mad, keep that same memory in the back of our head and come out and compete and get a W. It's beyond mad, if you can find a word that's worse than mad, and that's what I was, so I feel like we competed. I feel like it was a great series. I feel like we put ourselves in a position to win and have a chance. I think it's the biggest thing is just the feeling of just being one step, a few plays away from, being in the Eastern Conference Finals. So it was definitely frustrating, but at the same time, it was a learning experience.
It was hard to tell. I was actually, my hip opened up when I was sliding defensively, and I kind of got hit with the elbow. With like contusion, that kind of set me back. My back locked up, and so did my hip. It was good. The ball moved. We played together, especially on defense. We didn't let our offense dictate how we played defensively. We was able to get some stops and get out and run. And it was good to see Sox go down. They got a good team, and it's gonna be tough going into their spot. We just gotta come, more focused and more ready, more alert than we have been in the past.
Just effort, energy, effort, playing hard. Last night, Brooklyn played harder than us. Made extra passes. They just played harder, so that's why they kicked our ass. So tonight was our turn. Tonight was great. The ball was moving. Extra passes were being made. People were making shots. Just got to take that to Boston. Easier said than done, especially on the road. Christmas game, rivalry game. So just got to build on that. Healthy, confidence. Work on my game a lot. Work on my game a lot. And I just feel good. So with a lot of repetition comes confidence. So I'm just feeling good right now. Like a playoff game. It's a big game to me. I wasn't a part of this team last year, but I did see, those 7 games of us and them going back and forth. And, it's going to be a big game. It's intense. So I'm ready for it. It was chippy, which I love. It's turned up. It's great. It was back and forth, 7 games. What better you want out of a playoff game? Obviously, we came up on a short stick, but new year, new team. So we'll see.